Hey guys, so I wanted to tell you guys a little story of something that happened to me recently. Sorry, my ratty wig is like all out in the open. I couldn't find my Gears beanie. It's somewhere, I just don't know where. Um, so recently I got injected, that sounds naughty, rejected for employment because the dude didn't give me a chance to finish my sentence. During the interview, the guy had asked me, "Is there any reason why you wouldn't be able to come to work?" And I said yes, but it's only once a month that I have a problem. And right away he got it, but he was like, "Oh, well, why is that?" And I said, "I have a disease." And as soon as I said I have a disease, he was like, "You have a disease?" And I'm like thinking, oh great, this guy's gonna think I have like a sexually transmitted disease, even though it's transmitted infections. But no, this can't be transmitted to anyone through anything. Blood contact, you could like straight up drink my blood and you won't get it. It's called dysmenorrhea, something like that. I can't even pronounce it. It is when your period is so, it means there's something wrong with your uterus. And what happened with me is when I was younger, I had a miscarriage. There's a whole long story behind that. No, it wasn't like a planned pregnancy or anything. You check out my other channel. I always want to say it's Misfits Issues. It's Misfits Struggles. I get into the topic of why that came to be. And it had like torn my uterus or did something to my uterus that I have to go for like yearly checkups on, or it can cause a severe problem. But pretty much what it is a deformity or something wrong with the uterus that causes periods to be extremely painful, and pretty much you can't do anything when you get your period. It causes nausea, backaches, vomiting. Not all of it, but this is what it can cause. Migraines, insomnia, um, extremely bad pains. And mine comes along with the nausea, the pains that go into my back and into my thighs, pain that gets so bad I'm literally on the floor in a ball screaming and crying because I have no other way to get the pain out. Um, Stuff like Midol and Aleve, what's that other one? Pamprin. None of that helps. I used to have to take morphine to try to subdue the pain. And like Vicodin and stuff like that because the pain was just so bad and so intense that your mild-mannered, everyday, like, cramp relievers, they do nothing for it. What I'm thinking of trying to do is go on this thing called, like, it's like a depot shot. There's another name to it, but my friend called it depot, where you don't get your period for like 3 months and whatnot. And just to not get my period at all would be glorious. I hate it. Having a period is the most disgusting thing in the world. I don't want kids, so for me, it's literally pointless to have because the point of having your period is to produce eggs and make babies. I don't want babies, so I'm just suffering in extreme pain and agony for no reason, just to suffer. Um, but so as soon as I said disease, he didn't give me a chance to explain what I meant, and his face was just like disease. And I'm just sitting there thinking like, God damn it, it's not that kind of disease, you asshole. You should let me explain myself before you get all shocked and appalled. And even then, you can't really reject people for having anything wrong. But it was his facial expression and then like following body language that kind of gave it away that, you know, he wasn't gonna hire me as soon as I said that. His whole tone of voice changed and everything of the sorts. Um, Sorry, there's dog fur. Because of you! Yes, you. And she just falls right over. Um, But yeah, so if you're a chick and you're suffering from extreme nausea, possibly vomiting, and just all around horrible like daily activity halting, both, either or, same thing, pains, to where I had my heating pad on the hottest setting you could go on last night, and I still was screaming in pain. If you have periods like that, you probably have dysmenorrhea. I don't know exactly how to pronounce it. It's like Dysmenorrhea, something like that. Look it up if you're not sure like what's going on with your body and you're experiencing this extremely bad pain. Look it up. It's probably what you're having. If you've had any type of sexual trauma, physical trauma, an ulcer, anything like that, this can all bring on this disease. You can't get rid of it, but you can help try to subdue the pain, which is what I'm going to try to do soon. Hopefully get on that depot birth control shot or something like that. But yeah, that's the time I got rejected for a job because I have a disease. That's not even my fault. I don't want it. I want it to go away. I want this whole part on the internal part of my body to just go away. I don't want to have a uterus anymore. It's gotten so, like, I want my tubes tied, I want them burned, I want them cut, and I want my damn period to go away. I know doing that doesn't get rid of your period, but I'm just saying I want it to go away. I've considered a sex change, because that's how much I really despise the fact that getting a period even happens. I find it disgusting and gross, and having to deal with it every month and sit in your own blood and just, it's so gross. Like, every time something happens, I just want to go and change my pad or something. No, I don't plug it up. I have a fear of, like, tampons getting stuck in there, and, TSS, there you go, toxic shock syndrome. Fear of that as well. So, that's my video on periods. I think instead of titling this Why I Got Rejected for a Job, I'm going to title Gross Facts About Periods. So, guys, don't watch this and go, I didn't want to know any of that. But yeah, I'll put in the description that I'm talking about like a job too. Alright guys, thanks for watching and dealing with this rat's nest of hair. And yes, I'm sitting here in a sports bra because my boobies are very, very sore, and I don't want to confine them any more than they already have to be. I'm not going out today. I'm laying in bed, having the heating pad on my back because my back is killing me. And yes, I'm sharing with you guys the fact that I have my period right now because I know you guys would totally love that. Now I'm going to get some comments about, like, period fetishes and watch because I said that I definitely am. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you later. Button says bye too. Oh, never mind. She ran away. Bye.